South African men have a fantasy of seeing South African women suffer. Hey guys, welcome to the Talkative Lindy channel. This is my part 3 of the Nandi Madida conversation around the question, do black men deserve grace from black women in a South African context? Alright, so disclaimer, before I continue with this video, I just want to say, for the purpose of creating a title for my video, I have to generalize, right? But I just want to say, not all black South African men are like this, but majority are like this. So I know that there is that 20% of good black men in South Africa. And if you are a good black man in South Africa, it's okay. This video is not for you. Continue being good. Continue being a prison dad. You know? So, this is a continuation of the video that I made about the fact that do South African men deserve grace generally from South African women? And I said no in my video, and my 3 points are mainly single motherhood, domestic violence, and the statistics for rape, murder of women in South Africa. And I decided to make like a part, I think this is a part 2, man. A part 3. Because I made another video about Dineo Ranaka. There is a South African lady that was talking about the fact that look at how men treat women that they disagree with. South African men have now gone on a smear campaign against Dineo Ranaka. So Dineo Ranaka openly opposed the statement that Nandi Madida said about South African women giving South African men grace. So, Dineo Ranaka respectfully opposed the view, and she said that she would like to have an open conversation with Nandi Madida, of which I don't think is gonna happen. You know, Nandi Madida has her own life, and most probably she's busy, so I don't think Madida is gonna make the time to actually sit down with Dineo, of which I would have loved that personally, to hear two black women in South Africa speak about their experience and their understanding of black love and their understanding of men. I'm interested in that. So I thought about the fact that now on social media, men have turned it into, would you rather have a daughter like Nandi Madida or a daughter like Dineo? Dineo is a disgrace. And I'm just like, this is not even about the conversation, but this is now has become about disrespecting Dineo based on the fact that she has children with different men, instead of focusing on her concerns that do black South African men deserve grace from black South African women? When we see that most black South African women are not treated right, the fact that most black women in South Africa are single mothers is an indication. Besides, yes, the black family structure is broken because of colonization and the effects of apartheid, yes, but post-apartheid, why are black men still leaving black women with children for no reason? Why are black men so comfortable being deadbeats, right? And also, why are black men so comfortable hitting black women? We also have a gender-based violence problem. And then we have out-of-touch celebrities telling you that black men deserve grace. Yes, give the good black men grace if you want to. But they are only 20%, which means that And I also saw that black, especially Saul from the MacG podcast was talking about, and plenty of black men were talking about the fact that black women want to give grace to criminal men like Ket Motlala, like Ket Matlala, whatever the stupid man is, and criminal men. You guys want to give grace to the likes of Thabo Bester, of which, yes, I can agree that some South African women's choices in men are just bad and based on fantasy, like how Dr. Nandi Pamakodumane totally abandoned her career, her husband, her kids to be with Thabo Bester. But those women are only a minority. Most South African women are not dating criminals, guys. Those are only like 10% of them. So the argument of, oh, black South African women would like, you guys choose criminals. No, black South African women are dating average black South African men. Most black South African women are dating normal men that have normal jobs or normal businesses. And if you're telling South African women to choose better, they are choosing from a pool that is 80% bad. You know, if South African men, if 80% of South African men are problematic and you're telling women choose better, well, that means that women are only left with 20%. And who exactly are women supposed to choose when 80% of the dating pool is bad, is misogynistic men, men who are slut shaming Dineo. Dineo is a result of a black man. Nandi Madida is a result of a black man. Nandi Madida just happened to be with a good black man. Dineo Radaka just happened to get the bad ones, but all those are black men. So, if you're a black woman listening to this, I'm telling you right now, giving black South African men grace will result in one thing: you will be a struggling single mother, and you'll suffer from patriarchy, because those very same men will turn around and say that I'm not gonna marry a woman with kids because she has no value. And if you're a black South African man, change. Stop getting women pregnant outside of marriage. Stop being disrespectful towards women. Stop being comfortable calling women names online. Stop being comfortable negatively discussing women's bodies and shaming women for everything. In society, women are shamed for having kids and women are shamed for not having kids. South African men are very comfortable on Twitter, TikTok, disrespecting women, insulting women. And the funny part is, these men have women that they are dating and sleeping with in real life. And it's really sad. Imagine having a man that insults women, that talks negatively about women's bodies, women's private parts, insults women. Men like Chris Excel on TikTok, on Twitter, they've got hundreds of thousands of men following them, which just shows you that why are you following a man that has created a Twitter account that is all about disrespecting women? That's because you agree. Change. If you are a South African man that wants grace from a South African woman, change your ways. Have respect for women. Learn more about patriarchy. Learn more about misogyny, so you can destruct things that you were taught. Destruct negative beliefs about women, that women are sexual objects. By that way, you'll stop being an abuser. Start to see women as people. And back to black women, instead of trying to humble yourselves, I advise you to be more demanding. Black women, you have to demand respect from these men. you have to have standards that I'm not going to fall pregnant outside of marriage and financial stability. If not, you will be just like our grandmothers who suffered, all in the name of strong black women, or hashtag ukubekezela. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please tell me what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.